What's up, everybody? 1 minute late tonight. So close to being on time. So close, man, yet so far. All right, let's get a tweet out. Hold on a sec. Gotta figure something out about Twitter right now. This is the first time for me. Oh, that seems easy. Okay. Let's go then. Dearest at Marvel Champions. I clicked on this little poll button, so it looks different. We're gonna make a poll tonight. Do you think I should grind for the 3, 4, no, let's not say it like that. Which version of Annihilus do you think I should grind for? Choice 1. 3-star. Choice 2. 4-star. Choice 3, which is optional. Thank you, Twitter. 5-star. Pull length 1 day. Okay. Cool. P.S. I am now live. Okay. Wait, is there a... How do you change this? Okay, let's do... Oh, you guys can't see the options that I'm selecting, but it's fine. Let's do that. Okay. 23 hours. We'll do it. Okay. Tweet. Cool, man. Never did a poll before. Let me see how this pops up. First time for everything. Come on. Come on, usually something pops up right here. Hello? There we go. It's usually faster than that, maybe because of the... Oh, I don't get to vote. Oh, man, I don't even get to vote. Okay, well... Oh, no. Hold on. Crap. Alright, hold on. Dearest at Marvel Champions. God. Which version of lies do you think I should grind for? I am now live. Okay, forgot an option. 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, all of the above. Okay. There we go. Tweet. Alright. Whoops. Dark Mo! I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, Chris. It's not happening. Okay. I did miss a super chat. I did miss a super chat here. Lakers Bodyguard sent over 2 a few minutes ago saying, do you like cream in your cannoli? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure I know what a cannoli is. Like, I've absolutely heard of it before. I'm sure I've seen it. I've probably eaten it. But I'm not too familiar with the cannolis to be able to answer. That sounds like it's somebody I knew. The cannolis. So I don't know. I actually don't know. I might have to Google this one. But before I do... Slap. Oh, that was a weak slap. And then Mira Watak sent over £2 saying, "Sup, sexy beast. What's going on?" Thank you very much, both of you. I appreciate it. Let me go update the big old D real quick. And then I'm going to Google cannoli real quick. as well before we get to this grind, because I do need to get on the grind. But cannoli. Oh, you know what? This is the thing that last year, New York Comic Con. These things, right? This is the last thing at New York Comic Con. Some of us went out to eat at this nice Italian restaurant. I mean, you know, somewhat nice at least. Italian restaurant. It was like 12 of us, and someone spilled wine on Cade's back, basically. Like the waiter did. And the guy came over, like the manager came over, and he was like, you know, we're so sorry about this. We got a dry cleaner, you know, get this fixed for you. But he was just wearing a t-shirt. He was like, no, you know, don't worry about it. It's fine. And then they hit us with some free cannolis. I didn't eat any though. I don't know if I've ever had one. But first one here was DZ, followed by Brutus, Captain America, Golden Ninja, Lakers Bodyguard, Miguel, Star, Gilder. What up, Pixie Bill? Chris, Hobbit. All the Hobbit Raiders and all that. Yeah, Art of Chaos. What's up, everybody? If you whine about it, you get free foods. Wow. Mr. Grant, how do you feel about Kabam Mike saying you're unhealthy for the game? Well, maybe I am unhealthy for the game. I don't know, man. Can't dispute it, really. I don't have enough evidence. You're from New Jersey and never eaten a cannoli? Get out of here. I don't know, man. I'm weird when it comes to foods, so I don't know. I'm sure I've had one when I was younger or something like that, man. But you know what it is, man. That's a dessert, right? I'm not really into. You're not healthy for me, big boy. Grand, what's up, dude? Take it back. You take that back. I'm not unhealthy for you. But yeah, I'm not into dessert foods so much, or maybe not the. I don't know if traditional is the right word. But there's certain dessert foods that I'm really not into, and I'd rather eat like candy, you know, or like Slurpee materials. And by that I mean like sorbets and stuff like that. Cause that what is that? It was, I think I closed it out already, but it looked like it was filled with like ice cream or something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, man. I've had plenty of ice cream in my life, but I don't know. Whatever that was, I feel like I gravitated towards other foods, or I would just eat like a second dinner. Like, you know, somebody would bust out the dessert at like a holiday or something like that, and I'd be like, no, I'm good. Just give me another plate of whatever we have for dinner. Y'all know you like banana pudding. Banana pudding's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I do. I haven't had a ton of it, believe it or not, but I do like banana pudding. Have you seen they nerf Nick Fury's regen kit? Yeah. Sucks balls, man. Put out a whole bunch of videos on it. Next day, without warning, as far as I know, without warning. Hey guys, turns out that wasn't intended. Like, what the hell, dude? What the hell? Still processing that one a little bit. I'm gonna make a video on it. And yeah, that's all I could say for right now, I guess. Sucks balls. Doesn't like dessert burritos. Mind blown. Oh my god, they basically are burritos, right? It's true though. I'd rather just have another regular standard burrito, I think. Wait, BG, you going for Annihilus? A-Rob, what's up, dude? Let's find out. Let's check the polls. Chris, divert your attention, please. You don't want to see this. It's gonna be bright. Looks like we got some votes for the 3-star. Not many for the 4-star. A decent number for the 5-star. And then we have all of the above, which seems to be winning at the moment. So it looks Looks like I'm grinding for all of the above. So yes. Yes, I'm grinding for, I don't really know much about him. Apparently he sucks. Apparently Annihilus is terrible or something like that. I don't know. No clue. BG variant is confirmed from Wednesday next week. Is it? Did they confirm it? Where did they post that? Hold on. Somebody... This is coming from Dreamin'. Somebody else confirm before I go search the forums. Because I want to see. Plus, I guess I really need to put my 6 stars on cooldown before I even go hunting around the forums and stuff like that. So, I'll take care of this first. And then I'll go see if there's a forum post. Raymond Robles sending over 2. Raymond, thank you so much. Do you have a previous message? Not seeing one. Control F in a sec here. Oh, wait. Here's a next message from you. Have you fought a void since the update? I had a weird interaction and had to turn them off. Turn them off? Weird interaction? Are you talking about with suicide masteries by any chance? I'm not sure what you're saying by turn them off. With suicides, depending on the champion you're running, void will mow you over, man, because you take damage from your debuffs. But if it's something else... Oh, it is suicide. Okay. Well, I fought void, but only in arena as far as I know, as far as I can remember, and it seemed normal. Was there anything outside of that craziness? Because yeah, that's the worst, man. Is fighting against voids with suicides on. Thank you very much for the 2, by the way. Good luck, man. Let's hope Annihilus doesn't get nerfed a week after you get him too. Dude, for real. So painful here, Rob. Maybe open Cav Crystal and Awakening. Wow, dude. Hey, I wasn't saying you weren't reliable. I just wanted confirmation in case there was any type of confusion, alright? That's all I wanted. Oh, and Star posted the link. Okay, alright, I'll take a look at that. We got the link copied. I'll pop it open in this real quick. But I'm going to wait on looking at it until I'm done with my 6 stars here. It was the event quest with Blade. I didn't see any node affecting it. So, I mean, what exactly was going on with you? Was it just that you were taking damage, or like more damage than usual, or exactly? Explain, because I'm not sure if there was an issue there, or if that's just something that you might not have run into in the past or something. What's up, Dicer? Henach sending over 2 of them Canadian bucks, talking about looks to be a toonie. Could be 2 loonies though. It's always so hard to tell. Saying you can hoard your paychecks for MCOC, but not shards. Yeah, dude. That was a little bit weird. The whole hoarding thing. To be honest, that one, I don't think that one really doesn't bother me so much that they're not telling us ahead of time. I don't as much as of a hoarder as I am, and as much as I use that information to make some decisions like the dungeon crystals and stuff like that, I don't think that one matters a ton. I don't care about that too much. Just thinking about, like, it was, I don't know, I still would prefer that they tell people ahead of time. But yeah, I just trying to think about, like, how much of an impact it has on people. It certainly does have an impact, but, like, I just don't know how much it actually matters in the long run. And it was funny the way they said it, too. But basically, for those of you that don't know, they are, like, after this round of changing out the featured 5-star crystal, they are no longer going to announce the next batch ahead of time for the 5-star crystal. They didn't announce this batch of the dungeon crystals until they were already out, as far as I'm aware. So that was already a thing for the dungeon crystals. Bijou about 5-star, give me some luck. Dicer, good luck, dude. Good luck, man. But Henats, thank you very much for the tuny, dude. Spend the GDP of a tiny country on feature grandma's crystals is healthy. Hoarding shards isn't. That's true, man. That is very true. That's pretty funny, actually. I didn't think about it like that. The amount that is, the fact that there's like no limit on the amount of crystals to get. That's no problem. That's healthy. And cutoffs? Okay, cutoffs. We'll do cutoffs. Hold on. So, Emma Frost, I think, went for much lower. I don't know what she went for exactly, but I heard something like 2.1, 2.2, something like that. She definitely went much lower for anyone that grinded for her, which I figured. I figured we were going to get a drop in cutoff and score. It's Agent Venom this time, right? So we'll take care of that first, because that one's going to be easy. Cutoffs for Agent Venom are going to be very low. Thinking somewhere along the lines of... Oh, crap. Hang on, let me get out of this fight first, actually. We'll adjust cutoffs in just a second. I really want to put all my 6 stars on cooldown here. Because it kind of sucks when they get, like, all out of whack with cooldowns and stuff like that, you know. Raymond, we're almost sending over another 2 saying tweet. Okay, we'll check that out in just a moment. Hold up. Thank you very much for the now 4. Get that all updated in a sec too. Is that Bonesaw and Hoochie Wife? BG was video chatting back and forth with Hoochie Wife earlier and told her that when she replies, I'd pop my 5-star. 8 long minutes later, she replies, I popped the crystal, 5-star domino. So happy, dude. She knew. She was like, okay, I'm not going to, you know, she was like, all right, we need to wait exactly 8 minutes because 8 is a lucky number in China, I think, right? And domino is a lucky champion. Dude, you know all along. Got Civil Warrior, damn PG. Ah, Dicer. Bummer, dude. Alright. Let's do that. Hold on, just gotta throw these last 2 6 stars in here. Don't even have to fight with them at the moment. Just throw them in. Get them on cooldown. Okay. We'll do cutoffs first, then we'll check out Twitter. Agent Venom, I think, is going to go for about 1.7 million. You know, if you're going for shards, I would probably stop at the final cutoff because I would not be surprised if he goes even lower than that. I just want to make sure that is the champion that's in the arena, right? It is. Okay. Alright. And Annihilus is going to go for... Actually, I'm going to leave it at 35 mil. I think that's about what he's going to go for. He doesn't seem hyped at all. It doesn't seem like a good champion, really. Say 10 million for the 4-star and 1.3 million for the 3-star. And hopefully he does go low, because I'm not putting up a high score for this dude. Alright, next up, Tweeter. Okay. This is what I asked about. It was happening with all my heroes. I'm still not sure I follow. I'm still not sure I follow. If you're talking about the damage that you're taking, that's just the way Void works, where anytime you are suffering from a debuff, you are also going to suffer some damage from fighting Void. If there's something else you're talking about, let me know, because you may be talking about something entirely different than what I'm thinking you're talking about. Oh, here we go. My willpower was nerfed and the damage was like 700 plus. Okay, so you are talking about the damage. Okay. This void is not another player's void, so I'm not sure why your health is lower. Or why the willpower healing is lower. Is that, I mean, is this low though? This seems like a normal amount from willpower. But the damage, yeah, this is normal when fighting against Void. If you're running Suicide Masteries, you're going to take an amount of damage based off of Void's attack. And because it's a high level Void, unfortunately you suffer a lot of damage. The poison that is lower than usual, I feel like. Is it? Because this is, I mean, this is a rank 4 Corvus, right? So his max health, it's not as high as some other champions. I don't know exactly what a rank 4 Corvus health looks like, but I just assumed that was normal, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, that is normal. That's one of the downsides to suicides. There's a few champions that have some bad interactions like that. Another is Blade and Carnage. If you're suffering from bleed, you will take, well, you're not going to take extra damage, but they will have additional power gain, stuff like that. There's a few interactions. Void is the worst, though, as far as I know. Void is the worst. J Divine sending over $6. Thank you, J Divine. Saying BG with the pressured prestige rank ups from prestige and the heavy arena grinding is really hoping I don't wake up one day to a I'm leaving the game video because if you're getting overwhelmed, because that will suck bad. No, dude, not at all. I don't really mind ranking up prestige champions. Like, I get comments all the time on or about ranking up a prestige champion or anytime I talk about prestige, and the general comment is, or the one I'm talking about at least, is someone saying the day I have to rank for prestige is the day I quit the game. I want to rank champions for fun and stuff like that. Well, everybody has a different definition of fun. For starters, it's fun for me to try to, help out my alliance and get those extra rewards and stuff like that. And then the other side of it is getting those extra rewards. I'm able to rank up more champions than the average person. So, yeah, maybe the extra rank ups have to be champions that I don't necessarily care that much about all the time. But, like, I still have a lot of champions that are ranked up that I really like playing. I'm not suffering by any means by ranking up Fraggle Rock and Voodoo. It's just like a temporary, like, well, that's a bummer. But after that, it's like, okay, cool, And as for the additional arena grinding, the additional arena grinding is actually coming from running suicides more again. Like, yeah, I kind of have to grind additional arena to cover gold donations a bit more, but now that I have a conversion badge, I have a little bit more flexibility in how I want to do things, and I've just been running arena more because I've been enjoying it more, actually. I used to love arena when I was running suicides full time, and now that I'm doing it again, since we've kind of taken the backseat in Alliance War and stuff, just feels good again. What's up, dubes? Alright, there's a lot of chat here that I gotta catch up on. Is that B Manny in here too? B mother effing G. Today was a good day. I had hiccups for 36 hours, but when I woke up today, they were gone. B Manny. Oh my god, dude, 36 hours. That's ridiculous. Two things regarding OICC. One, press pass app opens on 22nd. Two, debating for myself on if staying Sunday night or leaving that evening. Opinion? Sunday is a very, very chill day. I would say... I don't know. It's kind of... I mean... It's tough because, like, Sunday's the last day, so it is cool, like, you know, just kind of hanging out for, like, one last time, saying goodbye and stuff like that afterwards. But at the same time, there's not a lot that goes on Sunday. Like, there's... Like, New York City Comic-Con's fun, and being with everybody's a good time and everything, but... There's only so much to do there, you know? So if it's going to make things significantly easier for you to just cut out that final day, then cut out that final day. Oh, okay. Here's the post. Oh, wow, this was this morning? Damn, where was the Alliance at on this one? Or maybe they said it in the Alliance chat and I just didn't see it. I don't know. But, it'll be coming next week, but we'll have more information for you guys on that soon. Okay, so this is for Variant 2. Sweet. So my stuff is not going to expire. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Cam sent it? Oh, whoops. Hello, good sir. Hoping you're having a good evening. What do you think of Annihilus? I don't know much about him other than people say he sucks, which is why I'm grinding for him in the arena, of course. So, yeah. Is that DJ Ray Ray? What? What's up, BG? Long time no talk. Guess who's grinding his way back to 4 Loki? See you back in 4 Loki 2024. Website? Dude, DJ Ray Ray. What's up, man? Good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. For those of you that don't know DJ Ray Ray, or not familiar with the name, played with this dude for a long time in 4 Loki. I think it was around season... What was it, like season 3 or something like that? You decided to step back from it all, or something like that. But long before Alliance War seasons, member of 4 Loki and all that. What's going on, man? It's good to see you. B. Roland sent an over 5. Thank you so much. Saying, BG, you are my first ever super chat even. Or even though I sub to Seaton first, can I get a slap? I mean, I typically only do 1 slapping per stream. But I like your name because I have a Roland drum set. So, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Hide the big D. Oh, Jesus. I just got wrecked by this Ultron, apparently. Hide the big D, though. And we're throwing you up there with J Divine. Slap. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. I'm so honored that I'm your first super chat. Is that Eevee's cliche in here too? What's up, dude? PGHC and confirmed. You heard it here, folks. Oh, jeez, I can't even keep a straight face saying it. You heard it here first, folks. Comic-Con 2019. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Oh, Why is my dog barking? Annihilus is Diablo 2.0. Something about purple and green, maybe. That's what I hear, Fitz. I hear he's not good. But I guess I'll find out. Guess I'll find out. It's okay, I share the slap. Alright, Lakers bodyguard, good. Frank Navarro sending over a buck. Where's your last one at? Oh, I just realized, did I die with a 6-star too, or was that with Captain America? Either, well, whatever. Frank. Last one says, BG just watched a vid from a year ago where you called getting Wolvie, and then we're super pumped when you pulled 5-star Hulk and said you might bring him to rank 4. Funny how times have changed. Yes. I actually did have 5-star Hulk at rank 4. I used him in Labyrinth of Legends, believe it or not. People going through Labyrinth of Legends these days, they don't know how good you have it, man. When you have to, there's guys like me running through it with a 455 Hulk that couldn't even get down the 1.5 million HP guys, running out both in rage timers. Ugh, brutal. But dude, thank you very much for the buck. And yeah, times really have changed a lot. Eric the Hype Beast sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, just got in. Did BG comment on his unhealthy hoarding yet? Or wait, oh, there's another comment here for you too. BG, any idea why others see your highest prestige champ as profile pick, but you see your highest PI champ as profile pick if you choose top champion? I mean, that's just the way Kabam has it set up, so that if you're looking at someone else's profile, you do see it by prestige. But yeah, when you're looking at your own profile, it's just by PI. I don't know. Maybe it's less confusing for players that are new, and once you start realizing, looking up other people's profiles, maybe at that point you have a better grasp on the game to understand prestige or something. I don't know why. I have no idea. I don't know if Kabam ever commented on it, but that's kind of what I assume. But it's always been that way. Whenever you look at your own profile, it's just, and that's why it changes too, because based on masteries, Fraggle Rock will return to the throne, unfortunately. But it's really nice. It's like the best part about ranking up Voodoo is that Fraggle Rock is no longer in the profile for me. I can forget about him. I can forget about him. But thank you, dude. Wait, what was your... Oh, the unhealthy hoarding habit? Yeah. I don't know if there's much to say. It's a pretty funny comment. You know, of course, he wasn't talking... You know, he was talking about unhealthy for the game and stuff. But it's still pretty funny. Someone on Reddit said they better check on me in case I'm dead or something like that. And I replied, hoarding couldn't kill me because the arena got there first. What's up, BG? You're grinding for the 5-star. Does Annihilus have good prestige? I'm going for all of them. I'm grinding for all of them. I don't know what I'm going to get, what I'm going to miss out on. I'm sure I'm going to miss out on something. Trying to be greedy like I am. But I'm actually going to go for all of them. He apparently is not very good. So I'm just hoping that he goes low because people don't care about him. He doesn't even have good synergies is the thing. I mean, this is what other people are saying too. I have no idea. I haven't looked into him at all. For all I know, maybe he's a god. But according to other people, he's, yeah, basically like another Diablo. His prestige is not high enough for me to care about him for prestige reasons either. BG woke up my Captain Sparkles today and took it up to Sig 155 and took my Domino to Sig 200. Profile is looking better all the time. Dragon, very nice. Very, very nice. Ubersil, hang on. I saw a couple times you were asking me to go back, so hold on. And then I need to really get back in the grind. Do you know how yesterday I popped my 5-star, pulled the champion, not a champion. You misread yesterday. So I finished uncollected today, popped my 6-star crystal, and got a ghost. I now have a 6-star Infinity Man duped Domino Ghost and a bunch of in-between champs. Dude, that's not too shabby, man. That's not too bad at all. Congrats. Alright. What's up, Cameron? Did I comment on the Nick Fury situation? Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. There was a lot of decisions that were based on that mastery, or that synergy shrugging off both suicide masteries. I mean, I put 4,500 units into that grind. I'm still trying to process it all. Like, it just sucks. Basically, I just wish Kabam said it earlier that wasn't how it was supposed to be, because I had that dude through the content creator program, and I never like messaged them to confirm that's how it works. But you know, that's the first thing I tested. You see a synergy like that, and you're like, okay, let's see how this interacts with suicides. And I wouldn't have minded either way if it shrugged off both or if it just shrugged off one or something like that. But because they shrugged off both, I'm like, okay, well, that's how this works. So cool. Let me think about going for him in the arena. You know, based Dungeon Crystal off of that dude. I held back on my what's it called? Held back on the Legends run because of that dude. It just sucks. I'm going to make a video on it. Hopefully I can get it out tomorrow. But like I said, I am being greedy in this round of Arena. So, excuse me. We'll see how much time I have. Because I'm going to do something a little different if I do make a video. But anyway. Word equals Pogo no trophy. Well, that's when you're a Pogo legend, but they don't give you no trophy. A really bad situation for all the professional Pogoers out there. It's horrible. They get no love, no respect. I'm gonna pop some boost crystals. Angelo 2010 sent over $10 saying, "Hey BG, watched your variant run and decided to go in to scout out a couple paths. Ended up 100% the first quest with only 2 revives, dude, and a couple farm potions. Very nice. The run really helped, and I learned sometimes you gotta go in and stop doubting yourself. Yeah, dude. Okay, I mean, that's really good advice. You already learned that lesson yourself, so this is not directed at you. But for anyone else out there, the best thing to do if you're like unsure if you're ready for some content or something like that, just go in there. Go in there, but don't expect to complete it. And if things get too rough, you just back out. No biggie. Don't start like popping items right away and everything. You know, just kind of feel things out, which it sounds like that was pretty much what you were doing, and as you felt it out, you were just like, oh, let me crush this. So very nice, dude. You got through there cheaper than I got through there, I think. So that's awesome, man. And thank you very much for the 10. Oh, you know what? Before I get back to the grind, I actually want to dump my energy real quick. Let's just plow through this quest. Oh, guys, it's still in my, it's still in my team here. No, why? Well, Intoxicated Gamer sending over $2 saying, "Wow, it's true. You really do only read blue names. Wow." I barely read anyone's names today. You son of a B-Manny. That's Aaron Abdo, everybody. I bet he won't see me. He only reads blue names. Wow, I scrolled up to see your last comment. That's what it was. This is Aaron Abdo. He's thinking about doing some streams. So if you guys want to head over to his channel, maybe hit that subscribe button and go heckle him a little bit when he starts streaming. But thank you for the 2, dude. I'm not wrenching that name, just so you know. Or if I am wrenching that name, I'm taking the wrench off the other one. But okay. Let's go to Omega Red in here. Chat has been moving tonight, so I apologize, anyone out there, if I missed your comments, because I know I missed a lot of people's comments. Tons and tons of people's comments. Definition up so I can go to sleep? Okay, alright. Where's the definition? Pogo no trophy. Noun, the act of cultivating or growing and grooming a mustache, beard, sideburns, or other facial hair. Like Hobbit's comment. I don't care what Star says, that is the definition. Yeah, I feel like my definition was more spot on. I don't know if I could trust whatever dictionary you were pulling that definition from. Pogo no trophy. Really? That's the act of cultivating or growing. It sounds like it should be a verb. The way I want to use it in a sentence, like, yeah, I've been pogo no trophying for a month or something like that, but... Alright, whatever. Alright, hold on. Let me pick a path here. We got one potion that way. What is this map? This is a funky looking map, dude. Some, demonic looking stuff almost, man. It's like a half of a cross or something like that, with the mini crosses all over it. I don't know why I immediately thought that was demonic. But anyway, I guess we'll go to the right here. How do I even get over there? Oh, it goes that way. I see. I think I see. Right, whatever. Let's go. Intoxicated Gamer sent over 2 saying the point is that Art is the frickin' man. That's true. We already knew this. Art of Chaos is the man. Did the art for your channel there, you were saying. Goater sending over $1 saying, BG, you see that Kabam might confirm back issues number 2 next week? Yes, dude, and I'm very excited for it. Very happy for it. Wish I could take my Nick Fury in there. All my champions. I don't know what I'm going to do now, man. I'm sure I'm still going to use them, but I am excited to run through that content. Okay. I don't know why I'm waiting on this for so long. But Goater, thank you very much for the buck. Yeah, we checked that out a little while ago. And Douglas sent over 10 pounds saying, Morning BG, long time no see. How you doing? Been super busy, so not able to catch your live stream. Dude, everything has been good over here, man. Hopefully you've been busy with awesome things and not like getting burned out at work or something like that type of busy. But it's good to see you, dude. Thank you very much for the 10. Really appreciate that. It's good to have you in here tonight. Updates the big old D. Wait, I just realized, was that Goater's actual last comment? Because I saw there was a... BG, that was not my last comment. Okay, alright. Here we go. Dominate Incinerate bug has now been fixed and it's live. Oh, okay, cool. Well, at least they fixed that. Dragon sent it over to saying, what happened with Nick Fury? I missed the news. Bad stuff, Dragon. Real bad stuff. Let's go to the forum post. Thank you very much for the 2. I don't know if my internet's slow. Oh, looks like it's just the Kabam website that's slow at the moment. It's not loading. Okay, forget the forums. So what happened is they completely changed the way one of his synergies works. Now it only shrugs off 1 debuff instead of shrugging off both suicides. Which again, like I understand if that's how they actually wanted it to work, but how is that not something that was tested? Because he's been out for a while now. And there's been no mention of it. Not that I could find, at least. That that's not how it's supposed to be. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. And then the second part of it is it's now a passive healing instead of an active healing buff, where abilities or passive abilities like Voodoo's ability to extend buff durations and Hyperion, they can no longer do that. So yeah, basically everything I made in the last couple days, all the content I made in the last couple days, is no longer valid. Sucks balls. The healing part is it's whatever. It's the shrugging off double suicide thing that is way worse. Cause yeah, I don't know, man. I could see maybe like overlooking the healing side of things, just like not considering like, oh damn, yeah, there are a couple of champions that extend buffs like that. And maybe that wasn't supposed to be. But the suicide part, like his synergies, in my eyes, like he is built. It feels like he was designed to be run with other champions to make it so that Corvus is like not the only champion that's capable of running, or not that he was the only champion, but just make some other champions more competitive when it comes to like Legends run and stuff like that, or just open up other champions to using suicides and stuff. So, like how, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense. I feel like that's something that would have had to be had to have been tested, but maybe they realized afterwards, like, oh, this is too good, we have to change it or something. I don't know, man. It just sucks. But Intoxicated Gamer sending over 2 more super chats. 1 for 6 and off to the bar, but move over, boys, and put Art of Chaos on the wall, please. Big shout out to Art for making such great art. Wow. And then send over another $2 saying, ah, shoot, missed the H. I missed the H. Oh, and his name. Oh, yeah, I see. I was like, what? Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, you said move over, boys, but that puts you up to 12. So what do you want to do? You want to take over? Or do you want to keep the wall intact? It's your choice. Intoxicated Gamer. So weird, man. I feel like I still need to call you Aaron Abdo. BG, you old vending machine robber. I mean, yeah, that was me back in the day. Just as bummed as you. That's Synergy was the biggest reason I did my first feature grind, dude. That was the only reason I wanted him. I don't care about any of his abilities. I don't care at all about Nick Fury. In my opinion, he's a champion that I wouldn't take up higher than you would other Synergy champions, which is basically 1 rank below your, whatever the highest you can take a champion. He's not a champion I would give an Awakening Gem to. I know other people would, but I wouldn't. He's very powerful and all, with his, like, unblockable die first thing, whatever it is, but I just don't care about the playstyle. I was all in just on the synergies. Had a big effect on all of my decision making for like the last month and a half or whatever it was. Art for the win, yes please. Please still call me Aaron. Okay, well I'm gonna say Aaron Abdo. I'm gonna try to at least. But wait. Okay. Alright, alright. I think this is what you wanted. Yes, that's still a little confused, but Articaz is up there. Thank you very much. I could see it being handy in war if you're backup for a specific... yeah, I could see there being some situations for it. And even on defense, it could be pretty annoying dealing with it if somebody kind of, like, forgets about it, or they're in a situation where, you know, they really could only deal with it one time. I should have used Void for this fight. God, I hate using Omega Red against robots. It is the worst. It's not going to take that long, but still. When you're used to fights going quickly, and you get all your damage taken away like this. At least just a vision, though. BG, will the previous variant stay, or will it be replaced with a new issue? It's permanent content. It will be there. As far as that, I'm 99.9% sure it's permanent content that you don't have to rush. Dude, I'm excited to see what the rewards are for it and everything, learn more about it. I can't wait. I shouldn't be doing this grind right now. I should be farming potions now that we know there's only a week away. I recall you saying you don't care about nerfs because you care more about game balance. Not that I don't care about them, but yes, I do care more about game balance. You are absolutely correct. And that stays the same, even with this news about Nick Fury. It's the way that Kabam handles it, though. There's a lot of room to improve. This was a brand new champion, just came out, and there's no... like, for the players that had to, you know, like, spend money on something like this, I don't even care so much about it, like, for myself, but yeah, for... Dude, that's so cool! Oh my god, the way he has the fire attached to it. Like, of course, I care about it for myself in terms of the ability, but in terms of, like, compensation and stuff like that, I don't care about it for myself. I would like to see other people have some type of... Like, I don't even know how you compensate for something like that, because... Like, in the past, when they say they do champion nerfs, they give rank down tickets, but... First off, they don't always do that. Like, with, when they nerfed, Archangel, I'm for nerfs if something is breaking the game, but they have to handle it better. And especially this being a new champion, it just feels like, how is this overlooked? How was something like this overlooked? It's more of a... Something like this I don't understand. God, dude. I can't keep my eyes off the flames. I need to get this guy. I need to get this guy. Feels like false advertising to me? It does, Nick. It really does. So, me taking Fury to rank 5 today was a boo-boo. A-Rob. I don't know, man. I mean, as long as you like the playstyle for him, then I would say no. There's nothing wrong with that. But just for me personally, because he's powerful in his own, you know. But I'm not a fan of that playstyle of being so close, verge of death. Let me get this guy to a special. Oh, damn it! I don't even know how I evaded that special right there. Good lord. To be fair, this would fall under bait and switch. I don't know what this counts as, but it's just a poor way of handling it, in my opinion. I'm still gonna use the champion, though. There are still times where I'm gonna be using him for synergies, just like I intended. So, right, I've now surpassed 4250 episodes of Anime Watch, 1,703 hours. Thoughts? That's a lot of hours. That's all I could say. And it pales in comparison to the amount I've spent playing games, but it's still a lot of hours. Look at BG, I look away for a few minutes and see you fighting 6-star Vision and was very confused as to when he was headed to the pool. Go fight Winterman. Wait, go fight Winterman. I understood your comment up until that point. Up until the go fight Winterman comment. Got some really nice gameplay I have to put out tomorrow after work. Okay, cool. Cool. Came back when you said you needed potions? Okay. So that was just kind of 2 comments in one. Yeah, well, I still have other things that I want to take care of first, so I'm not worried about potions necessarily at the moment. More focused on the grind. I'll get some potions going another time. I'm not going to grind an insane amount of potions, but maybe I'll grind for like a few hours on Sunday or something like that. Just try to make sure I have enough potions to do like initial run or something maybe. Because yeah, I'm not sure how much a variant. Like I don't know what my plans are for variant. Maybe after I see the rewards, I'll be like, oh no, dude, we gotta knock this out right away. We'll see. On my 3 days back, Nick was the first featured champ I went for. It's a bummer, dude. It's a bummer. Someone answer me on the whole hoarding comments someone keeps talking about. They're just not going to show you the champions that are coming to the next 5-star featured crystal ahead of time. Same thing for dungeon crystals. And then there was just some comments saying hoarding is not healthy, but what they meant is, like, and what they later posted an update to that was, they didn't mean it wasn't healthy for players, that just not healthy for the game to hoard for that situation at least. There's not really much changing. That's really a very minor detail in my opinion. They're just not going to give us that little bit of advance notice. Because what a lot of players did, including myself, is wait to make a decision based on the announcement of like the next crystals. So, I'd hoard all of my dungeon artifacts, wait until the timers tick down, wait until I hear what's coming in the next batch before making any decision of what I wanted to do. And there was a bunch of players that did that. It's a smart tactic, getting as much information as possible before doing something. But Kabam's no longer going to do that. Don't think it matters that much. I still would prefer them to say it ahead of time, of course, but I really don't think it matters much. But Toxic Melt sending over £5 saying, "Sup, dude." Toxic Melt, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if I recognize the name. This is possibly the first time in here. Either way, thank you very much once again. Not knowing what is to come to the feature pool won't change hoarding. If anything, it might encourage it more so. I don't think it's going to change anything at all, really. I can't see much changing, really, That's why I don't think it matters that much. I'm still going to approach the way I hoard my dungeon artifacts for dungeon crystals the exact same way. They didn't tell us ahead of time for this last round for dungeon crystals anyway. When it comes to the featured 5-star crystal, we know the most important champions that are going to be in there because they're the newest 6 champions. It's just like the filler champions that we don't know. So, yeah, in my opinion, it's just, I don't know. It really doesn't matter. or matters very little, I'd say. Is this free to play? Yes. ABG asks Kabam, said anything about Fury only purifying one debuff now instead of both the suicide debuffs? Yes, that apparently was a bug fix that went live this evening. Alright, which... I think my 4-star... Yeah, let's run these guys. So what I've been doing is running my 550s in the 4-star featured arena. I figure if I'm going to miss out on anyone, it's probably going to be the 5-star, because I think I'll get to like 11 million in the 4-star featured, which I wouldn't be surprised if this dude went for like 9 even. So yeah, I think 11's pretty safe. And I'm going to do this with just my 4-stars, not even all of them, just hopefully just, well, I might run some more of them. I might do some full runs or something like that, but so far at least I've only been doing the 550s. And then once I get there, I will then throw those 550s into the 5-star featured and just kind of cross my fingers and hope it's all enough. This featured crystal is absolutely awful. At least in the past, there's been some decent sub-featured champs too, but this crystal is terrible. It's all relative to the champions that you have, in my opinion. This featured crystal is going to be great for some people. I just go for basics either way, and yeah, I'm happy with basics. So, but yeah, it's just relative to what you have. BG, even if it was those new champs and Omega in the crystal, I would have pulled the trigger on next crystal, but it's so trash I'm opening basics. Okay. Right, my legs are really bad. I'm not sure why, so I'm just gonna go to sleep and hope it's over when I wake up. Night, night, lover boy. All right, Demiok. Hope that does go away, man. If it doesn't, I want to see a doctor about that, dude. Not to scare you or anything, but I know very little about the human body and health and stuff like that. So I'm gonna probably butcher what I'm trying to actually say with any kind of medical terms or anything like that. But there was this one person that I went to high school with, and they seemed to be like a pretty healthy person overall. They played football and also ran track, and one time they were running, just like practice or something like that. And they said they got dizzy and they collapsed, and I guess it was like I can't remember exactly what it was. I want to say it was like a blood clot in their leg or something like that. They had to go to hospital, and apparently it's pretty serious, and that type of thing could potentially be lethal. So yeah, if you got some leg pain or something like that, man, maybe just get it checked out just to be on the safe side. In hindsight, do you regret making the Nick Fury video? I was going to get changed at some point regardless. I have no regrets about making the video. The only thing that kind of sucks is, I mean, I had other videos planned with Nick Fury too. I don't really expect Kabam to like tell me ahead of time for changes like this, but it would be nice, man. Like if they know something's wrong and they see that I'm making content for something that they're gonna change. Scary story. Never gonna do cardio again. No. I mean, if you exercised, then you know that's different. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, like, man, I do wish that if they saw me making some content, because I made like a few videos about him, you know, and I definitely had more that I was planning on making. They were going to be different, but also involving that synergy. And it would have been nice if they were just like, hey, you know, unfortunately, this is something that's going to have to change. And then I'd still be sad, but at least I would stop working and spending my time making these videos. Dale sending over one of them Australian bucks. Where are you at, Dale? BG, what's the go with old Human Torch guy? He has 10.7k prestige. Is he playable? I don't know much about Torch. I think apparently it's something like one of his abilities turns him into that or something like that. I don't know actually. I wish I had the answer for you, but I don't. Bonesaw and Hoochie Wife. Handing over a buck as well. Oh, my bad, guys. What the hell? Oh, it's a 0. If you were hearing the Windows noises, that was me trying to control F it. Typing in the wrong name here. Should I throw a mutant gem on my 5-star Domino? Back in the day, I had my top 3 champs at 440. My Femme Fatale team of Black Widow, OG, Ms. Marvel, and Guillotine. May go back to it with Quake, Ghost, and Domino. Words? Domino doesn't really need to be awakened. It's more of a defensive awakening ability. So, no, I would save the gem. I'd save the gem. Well, don't want to freak you out, but leg pain can be fatal. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have just said anything, man. Maybe I should. There's lots of times people get some leg pain and it's nothing. But I guess if it's really bad, it doesn't go away or something like that. I don't know, man. I guess I basically just pulled a WebMD on you guys. You just type in, I sneezed, what's wrong? Cancer! But thank you for the donations, guys. Was that Zisky in here too? Hold on. Zisky, where you at? Yo, BG, Zisky! Happy National Burrito Day. Had a breakfast burrito myself. What goes in your breakfast burrito? Eggs, bacon, carne asada, cheese, hash browns, salsa, black beans, corn, other. I have no concept of time, and therefore no concept of breakfast. It's all the same. No matter what time of day it is, I'm just loading up with whatever's tickle my fancy at that moment, you know. Whatever I feel like throwing in there, I'm an adult and I do it. I don't know if I've ever had a breakfast burrito with like eggs and bacon and stuff. I don't think I've ever had one of those. Interesting with hash browns. I wonder if I would like that. I love hash browns and I love burritos, but I feel like those are things I'd want to keep separate. Well, then again, I mean, I've had potatoes and burritos before that are good, so I guess it's just a weird concept to me. Now I want hash browns. Damn it. Damn it. What's up, Glory Man? The old man version is... Oh, it's just for story purposes? Is that all it is? Oh, okay. BG, none of these enjoyable things go on my burrito. April 4th, 2019. I know. What's up with the 2-star Annihilus in Event Quest? That's weird. I have no idea. Probably something story related that I skipped over. Because I thought that was very bizarre too when I was in there. That was very strange. Hey BG, going to sleep now. Thank you for your wonderful streaming. Alright. Thank you for saying my stream is wonderful. Have a good night. You just pulled 4-star Corvus. Should I rank 5 him or Omega for Act 5 completion? They're both fantastic for it. Tough call. It really is a tough call. Act 5... I'd probably just go Corvus, just so you could, you know, more damage you deal with that dude, the faster you mow things over. Like, of course, Omega Red, you want to get him ranked up whenever you can, too. And even at rank 4, he'll still crush Biohazard for you and stuff like that. But I'll probably go Corvus first. You can go either way, though. Whatever you like more. UG pulled Aegon. Or not, wait, hold on. I was scrolling as I read that, and that was not at all what you said. Pulled a Dom. And duped her in the last few days. Should I take her to rank 4 for variant, or do it without her and hope to get a mutant rank up gem and then take her up? Worth using mutant 4 to 5 gem on her. I mean, there's a lot of high-level dominoes out there that do some wonderful things. So I think if you like the champion, then she's absolutely worth going. Sky's the limit, basically. Take her all the way up. Personally, though, her animations, I'm not a huge fan of them, so I'm going to be leaving mine at rank 4. Most likely. Who knows, when time goes on, I'm going to get even more rank ups and all that. But as for variant, I mean, we're very close to hearing the announcement. At this point, I'd probably just wait unless you need her right now. But I would wait to hear the announcement and see, you know, what's coming from it and stuff like that. BG is a bad idea to take unduped Void to rank 4. Could play him differently in spam special 2 and let debuffs happen naturally, thus extending their time. You could do that, yes. Situationally, he can still be useful like that, but it's pretty expensive just for a situational purpose. If you have tier 2 alpha that are like in the overflow, then sure, why not? Because eventually you'll awaken him and everything. But otherwise, it's one of those rank ups that's tough to justify unless you have a very specific need for him right now. Now I'm hungry, dude. Heisenberg, I got very hungry thinking about those hash browns. We're the beta testers for Kabam every single month. That's pretty much every game and even beyond game. We're all beta testers of life. Are you playing with one hand? Yes, I am. Sometimes I get itchy. You gotta play with one hand. You gotta scratch an itch, you know what I mean? EG, where does Omega Red stand in prestige as rank 5, 6, 200? I'm assuming that's rank 5. He's not super high. He's above 10k. I think it's like 10, 161, something like that. So yeah, there's quite a few champions that are above him. Taco Bell is terrible breakfast burritos, but they only have a breakfast menu because they exist. Because the breakfast burritos exist, is that what you're saying? Yeah, I definitely never had one of those. Not from Taco Bell. Or from anywhere, I don't think, but definitely not Taco Bell. I'd remember that. The Gloria Man sent over 20 bucks, dude. Saying, BG, I want you to clean yourself, for I will enter you hard and deep. What the heck, dude? And it will last for as long or as short as I please, but you will be clean. Only when you are clean will you know my power. Dude, these quotes they hit me with, they're not coming to me. I actually watched a few episodes of Sunny today. Is that the one? Is that the one where they were singing Boys to Men and Frank like completely shaves everything and covers himself in hand sanitizer or something? Oh man. I feel like that's not the one because I don't remember that quote from that one. I've seen that episode probably 15 times. The gang hits the slopes. Oh, dude. I've only seen that episode maybe 2 or 3 times. It's been a while since I've seen that one. That is a good episode though, man. A lot of like, cause one of my favorite movies is Better Off Dead, which definitely had some influence on that episode. Which is a freaking great movie. Great movie, great episode, great everything, man. But dude, Glory, man, thank you for the 20 bucks. I'm still going through from like the beginning, and I just finished. Actually, I have 1 episode left in season 2. Like I'm trying to do it nice and slow. Try to savor the flavor going through it all again. But dude, oh man, there's so many good lines that I forgot about. The one, of course, like I can't say half the stuff on this stream while keeping it family friendly. but there's the one where they find the stain in the back of the bar. Rickety Cricket's first episode, and when Charlie comes in, like Mac and Charlie, they were gonna start blessing people and stuff, and Mac's like, you know, go clean yourself up. You look like crap or something like that, and he comes back with like an all-white suit, and just the lines that he's saying, man. I can't say any of it here, but it's great. It's so good, man. Yeah, Glory, man. That's the best one right there, dude. Just him singing it. Him being freaking Charlie Kelly and singing. I don't know why it's so funny, but it is. It's freaking great. Need to watch them all again. Haven't seen the new season yet. I haven't seen the new season yet either, man. I want to watch it. It's basically that show and Cobra Kai, the only two TV shows I look forward to in life. They're still making new episodes that I haven't seen. Martin Bogild, I hope I'm saying that correctly. I might not be, though. I'm so sorry if I'm not. But you're sending over 50. I think those are the Norwegian kroners. 50 knocks. Saying, would you rank Aegon to rank 5? Some people say it's better to have him at rank 4 because he gets his combo faster. Still need Labyrinth 100%. Oh, I think he's better at rank 5. I don't care about... Like, I mean... Yeah, you could build up a higher combo initially because it's a slower fight and stuff like that, but I don't care. I would still rather have him at a higher rank. But... I'm so sparkly right now. But the thing about me and Aegon is I'd rather rank up other champions personally. She's so sparkly, guys. There's a ton of people out there that Aegon is like their favorite champion, though. And if you love him, then, dude, just rank him all the way up. That's my advice, at least. Just rank him all the way up if you like him that much. But for me, yeah, I like using other champions more than I like Aegon. So I would be looking to do Labyrinth of Legends with a different champion. Just because after Labyrinth is over, I feel like I wouldn't use Aegon as much. So, yeah. But, dude, thank you very much for the 50 knocks. If you like them, take them all the way up. Alright, yeah, let's keep this grind going. I'm going way too slow on the grind tonight for somebody who's actually trying to get champions. I don't know what in the world I'm doing. Where would one find the current 6-star champ list? Sometimes I just Google it. Art of Chaos and hit the Google images. And like a Trucos pick will pop up or something like that. I'm sure there's bots out there that have all that info or... Yeah, all those things. But sometimes I just take it on over to Google. How do you feel about the trash featured pool? Also, who do you think from the featured pool is getting a buff? Because it's always Chew. Example, She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen were in previous, and Venom Carnage were in the one before. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize that about the buffs and stuff. I wouldn't necessarily count on 2 champs getting buffed, but that'd be cool if they did buff another 2 champions. I would love to see that. But as far as the featured pool, it's honestly, it looks fine to me. I don't know. I don't like going for featured champions. So I didn't take like a super hard look at it, but like, you know, I'd rather just pop basics all day, every day. For me, it's probably the biggest source of 6-star shards. Oh, dude, how did I not update? Yeah, the big D is glory, man. I changed the amount, but never changed the name. Yeah, but the featured crystal, if I was going to go for the featured crystals, I would be going because of the 6 new champions that are in there, not for like the reruns and stuff. Hobbit sent it over too, saying, you see that door over there? The one marked pirate? I see a door marked private. You mean one marked private? Dude. Oh, they have bloopers on that one too, man. That's a good episode, dude. My favorite part of that one is when Charlie gets back to his apartment and they realize that that Korean girl's been following them, and he's like talking about he's like, you saw me eat that hot pocket out of the garbage? She's like, yes. Any thoughts on that? No. Oh man, I like you. Like, that's so good. Oh, they spent the entire episode trying to kick that door down. Yeah, dude. Dude, they were hitting it pretty hard too. BG get the 2-star Nick Fury from Insider. Not yet. I don't think it's been sent out yet. Like, I signed up for it, but I don't have it yet. Hobbit, thank you for the 2, though, dude. God, I love that show. BG, how many units can I get per month if I get all the milestones in the 4-star basic and 4-star featured? Well, I don't know how many battle chips you get off of something like that. I can do a rough estimate. So, just the 4-star arenas. I mean, they each have 135 in them. So, twice per week for 4 weeks. If I did the math right here, it's 2160 units just out of the milestones themselves. Let me just double check that. 135 times 2 times 2 times 4. Yeah, 2160 just from the milestones. And then it's going to depend on roster, but I'm going to use my champions as an example here, which might be a few rounds less than yours just because, you know, I have more, I think I have more 5 stars. But let's say it takes 45 plus, I'll say 70. So let's say it's like a combined 115 rounds, just for example. I could be off on this number, just kind of estimate at this point. 115 rounds times about, say like 360 battle chips. Should be a little bit higher than that even too, but again, estimating. What's the milestones? Okay, so you're gonna get like about 350,000 battle chips a month doing that too. I don't know how many you have to donate depending on which maps you run, but let's just say it's 350,000 like pre-donation and stuff. And that comes out to be approximately 630 units from the battle chips alone. So like it's almost 3,000 units a month, almost, just from the arenas. And then, you know, of course, like the solo events get some units here and there and stuff. The monthly event quest and all. Okay, but let me catch up on some super chats here. Simon S sent over 200 yen saying BG is Neb's bugged, not shutting down robots. Thanks. Not that I'm aware of. Which fight in particular are you seeing that with? Is there a certain node possibly? I haven't heard any Nebula bugs. Maybe I haven't tried with this update though, because actually the last time I fought the robots in Act 6, I was playing off the old update. So you said all, okay. And you have 5 shocks, right? You have 5 shocks on yourself, not like on the enemy, because that's when you reduce it. It's 20% per shock when you have like the shock stored on yourself. Art of Chaos saying just tested Nebs against Sentinel, seems to be working fine. Yeah, haven't heard anything myself on it. Might be some kind of weird interaction going on. 5 shocks in a duel match didn't do it. Interesting. I'll test it out real quick, because why not? Give me a sec after I... Actually, I want to get through... Or no, we'll do it after this. Douglas sent in over 10 pounds, saying, no message, just like seeing my name at the top of the screen. Think I need to get a life. Well, dude, Douglas, thank you so much, man. I appreciate all the continued support that you show me and the channel and all that to keep me going. Because I'm getting my ass kicked by this Killmonger. Like, seriously, I'm getting hit pretty hard here. Alright, here we go. Update this in 1 sec. Alright, there we go. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. I kind of hate fighting Killmonger. I've said it before, but actually I really hate fighting Killmonger in Arena. He's a slow fight. All the crit resistance that he has and the invulnerability charges and all that, dude's just annoying. Okay. I'm gonna mess up your name, I'm so sorry. Imedi09 sent over 561 saying, hey, smiley face, which 2 of the following would you rank up to rank 4? Symbiote Supreme, Aegon, Cap, Infinity, all unduped, but I would have a Science Gem. By the way, I love your content. Well, thank you very much. I would not go Aegon. Aegon has to be awakened. No doubt about it. Has to be awakened, otherwise you're not going to carry over any of your combo, and every fight's going to take a million years to do. So I wouldn't go Aegon. Symbiote Supreme and Cap Infinity, they both are actually pretty good unawakened, so I would absolutely rank up those 2 and feel good about it too. So yeah, thank you very much for the 561 and the compliment and all that. I would actually save the Science Gem myself. Not everybody would. Some people would feed the some people would feed the Science Awakening to Cap Infinity, but I would hold on to it just because the Awaken ability, I don't know, it's not super reliable until you get a Sig level very high and all that, and I'd rather save that gem for someone else. Okay. What was the dual target here? Sailor Benny G. Underscore. Is this good enough? It is good enough. Cool. I will say this about Nebula, and even Medusa sometimes when fighting against Sentinels. Let's throw the 6-star in there. Sometimes fighting against Sentinel, they will still gain analysis or something like that. Okay, there we go. I've got my 5 shocks. And yeah, he's not gaining analysis anymore. No matter how many times I hit with the same combo and all that. You said try duel versus Mankajul. Maybe just me to know. Okay, I'll try that in just a sec. Let me get my golden battle chips out of this duel right here. What's up, lags? Hey man, been hanging out with my friends all day. Time to start the arena streaks. Ooh, just getting it started, huh? Alright, let me see. Okay. Let's Let's see what we got. Maybe there's something bugged with Nebula versus this Ultron. Punch to the face. Okay, so he should no longer evade at this point. And he should no longer heal either. Yeah, the healing seems to be shut down. Haven't gotten evade from him. He would have evaded by now. Seems fine. It's possible, though, occasionally bugs happen on specific devices or specific, you know, operating systems like Android versus iOS. So if you are experiencing a bug, I recommend reporting it on the forums with your device information, and Kabam will take a look into it. But I haven't heard anyone else mention anything about it, so sucks that it's happened to you, dude. But I think it's just happening to you. One sec, guys. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Probably getting a... Oh, I thought that said PB and J at first. I'm glad I didn't read what you actually said. What's up, Pete? Spider? Nope, that wasn't 20 minutes. Yeah, no, there's nothing to talk about, nothing to really share. Sorry, guys. Let's get back to arena grinding. Brian, what if you missed the mark with 35 million in Annihilus? Well, then I won't get him. I don't think he doesn't, from what I hear, he's not a good champion. He could be, though. He could be good. And I kind of just want more champions to run through the arena, which is why I'm going for him. But, what arena was I in? Yeah, this one. Here we go. If I miss, you know, whatever. Like, that's why I'm not just going all in on that arena. And it's possible that something might come up in these next couple days where I'll back out of the grind. Like, I'm really not too concerned if I get an Annihilus or not. Hope I don't have to wait until 6.4 releases to know if I got top 20. I don't think you have to, Pete. I think they'll probably come out with those rewards or the cutoffs like shortly after. Well, wait, we're still like what, 10 days out from the cutoff for when people do it. Yeah, probably. I would guess like May 1st is when we'll hear about it. Yeah, but all those millions of points for nothing? That happens sometimes. I've put up like 50 million and got nothing for it. I'll get some battle trips. It's one of the other reasons too is that I just want to get my units back in order. I don't need to get 12k right now. I'm not going to be going nuts until I get back that high, but I would like to have some units on hand in case some offer comes up. If I can get myself up to like 2,000 relatively quickly, I'd be happy. Which, like, next round of Arena, I can't go real hard. I'll probably just go for, like, the 4-star dupe or something. Definitely not the 5-star. But I like to have the 4-star Awaken just for, like, testing purposes and stuff like that. So I'll probably do that next round and just pick up whatever other milestones I can get. And then the round after that, I'll probably go for all milestones again. And by that point, I should be above 2K. Once factoring in the battle chips that I'm saving as well. I don't think I'll have 2K like actually up there, but you know, I'll have a good 500,000-600,000 battle chips or something. I made saving the 12K for that offer gonna be a hard slog. Yeah, it can be, depending on how quickly you get the units in. 12K. 12K is a lot. Like, there's only been a few times that I've had that amount of units, even. So, even for someone like me that grinds quite a bit, 12K is a lot of units. Pete, I hope you not only get top 20, but I hope you get top 5 also. Not that you'd be able to rank up any extra champion. Oh, you know what they should do? Maybe you should put a message in the forums and ask them to include some gold for the top legend runners. Hey guys, thanks for the tier 5 basic, but can you guys actually just give like 1 million gold or something instead? Worth it though? Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, the offer is really good. It's definitely not a mandatory pickup though. So like if you don't want to get it, if you feel like it's gonna take you too long to get the 12K or whatever, you know, you don't have to get it. 12K equals 2 months of serious grind. Depending. You can get, if you get all milestones for all the arenas, you can get it faster than 2 months. It's about like 2,000 units a week if you're getting all the milestones and stuff. So, or it can be at least. 10,000 gold incoming. I'd sell tier 2 alpha for a couple million gold. I'm sure there's a bunch of, like, if you could sell it to another player, I'm sure there's a bunch of players that would bite on that offer too. Everyone ready for the glancing spam variant 2? Probably is going to be a bunch of glancing, isn't it? Ugh. So BG, why did you finish 6.1 the other day? Did you just want the Cavalier daily crystals? Oh, no, it's because I had potions expiring. Dude, I kind of forgot why I did it myself. I was like, why did I do it the other day? I had a bunch of potions that were expiring. And I figured, just based on the timing, I would have been fine if Kabam released variant, the next variant, the next back issues, either next week or the following week. So, I wanted to run those. I need tier 2 alpha so badly now. Dude, I feel like I can always use tier 2 alpha. Tier 2 alpha, it's basically like tier 4 basic, tier 1 alpha, and tier 2 alpha. There's never going to be enough of that stuff for me. I need more. I want to spend more units on more of these other offers that come around too. Like, that's one of the other reasons why I've been grinding a little bit more lately, is there's been some pretty decent offers that have tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha in it and stuff. And it'd be nice if I could pick up a little bit more of that stuff, just to support more rank up roulettes. Just get some more interesting rank ups done. I don't know if... I mean, I probably won't pick up a ton of that stuff, though, because I want to save units for the next Legends run. And that, I figure, is going to cost me like 4,000 units in boosting alone. So I got to make sure to have that ready. And then if there's like another 12k offer at the end of it, I'd want to get that. So, man. Hell yeah, I would. I have 36 million gold. Would easy swap for some tier 2 alpha? Yeah, dude. With that much gold. Which map gives whole tier 1 alpha? I think it's map 3. I think they stopped giving out tier 1 alpha beyond map 3. Like BG, I have 5 tier 2 alpha and 17 tier 4 basic and overflow. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't pull anyone good tomorrow. Rank up roulette, Hector. Join in, dude. What it is, BG, checking in all the way from South Africa. How is the rank 5 5-star Voodoo doing? Dude, South Africa, that's awesome, man. Do not hear South Africa all that much, but welcome, Deception. I haven't used my Voodoo for anything outside of Arena yet, and just a little bit of testing here and there. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I expected him to be. I'll probably use him a bit in Variant, so maybe I'll be happy that I ranked him up when I when I take on the next Variant. I used him a decent amount in the previous one, so would have been nice to have him a higher rank. If I wanted to get all my 5s to rank 2, I would need like 50 more tier 1 alpha. Yeah, dude. Takes so much. Why no hype for Annihilus? Is everyone holding for Avengers next month? I don't know. I mean, people might be holding out for Torch. I don't know if there's much hype for him. I haven't really gauged the community on that yet, but you know, I woke up this morning and was just kind of asking like, hey, is anyone grinding for Annihilus? And the response I got was, no, he sucks balls, or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. Because I haven't looked. I looked at his synergies, and his synergies are nothing special at all. I didn't see a single good synergy in there, really. Wait, are the Kabam forums open again? Yeah. Is the site up? Okay, it is running. Okay. Let me look at his synergies again, because I kind of forgot what they are exactly. I just knew they weren't anything too exciting. I think there was only 3 of them. He could be good, though. Like I said, I don't actually have the experience myself, so I don't want to put the word out that he sucks and then get him and be like, oh my god, he's amazing. Like, I'll reserve some judgment for that. But okay, the synergy with Gulk here. While face me is active, Hulk gains a passive fury, boosting attack damage by 12%. He already gains a bunch of attack when face me is active, though. Is an additional 12%, does that really mean anything? I don't know. Darkhawk, same thing with him, is you get an increase by 9% while in any mode. He already, like, he gains a lot of attack when you're in his, I guess it's only one of his modes, but you gain so much that an additional 9% is nothing. Where was the other one? Wait. Is there only 2 on this page? Am I missing something? Thought he had 3. Am I blind? God, I don't know. How's the drop rate for map 3 crystals? I don't know, dude, but the thing is about map 3 if you run map 3, you get less glory than running the higher maps, and yeah. You get less tier 1 alphas because of that. How much you plan to put up for the 5-star Annihilus? The plan is kind of like this. I'm going for all of the milestones in the other arenas first, and I'm going to try to put up enough points to get the 3 and 4-star version. Once I have those points locked in, then I'll just put everything into the 5-star arena. And whatever score I end up with, good luck to me. If I get them, cool. If I don't, I'm alright with that. He gets crit with a Fantastic Four. Okay. Just regular little bit of crit. Okay. Yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Have you done the boss rush yet? Those nodes are cool, especially the last one. Yeah, I did that yesterday night, actually. It was pretty fun. It was good. Yeah, enemies or whatever, 155. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so pretty lacking, it seems, in terms of synergies. I'm excited to test him, though. We'll see what happens. On Sunday, we'll do some testing with him. Probably just the 3-star, maybe the 4-star, but I'm not gonna have him awaken. But I'm not gonna have the 4-star awakened if I get him. So probably mostly have to test the 3-star. But okay. Run my 440s in this arena. Slowly getting my milestones here. BG, next month, Black Panther Classic and Hawkeye buff beta coming probably, as per Feature Crystal buff theory. As per history and adventure movie, any thoughts? That'd be cool. I can't imagine Hawkeye getting a buff, though, to be honest. Like, Hawkeye is already a good champion. So yeah, it's a little tough to imagine something like that. Black Panther, it'd be sweet if they buffed that dude, because yeah, he's a little lacking right now. He has a bunch of unique synergies, though, so actually I can't really imagine them buffing him, because some of his unique synergies are pretty powerful, and depending on what they buff him to, I mean, like maybe like if they just gave him a smaller buff instead of a complete reworking, then maybe I could see it. I don't know. I'm all for more champion buffs, though. So whoever they pick, if they pick champions, because the other thing about the Avengers event is I'm sure it's going to be a huge event. So they might all be busy with that stuff. I don't know if they have time to throw like a beta out there and buff other champions and stuff. MPG, thoughts on Nick Fury changes? They suck, dude. I talked about it a little bit earlier. Don't want to keep repeating myself on it. It sucks all around, though. Other options for buff are Cable and Blue Cyclops, or Civil Warrior and Green Goblin. I could see Cable getting buffed. He hasn't really had any good unique synergies added, I don't think. But who knows? I don't really want to get my hopes up for champion buffs or reworks and it not happen, because I consider that to be something like extra. You know, like we can count on new champions being added, and if new champions didn't get added, I would be like, dude, all right, what is going on? I'd be very shocked. Even though some people say they'd be fine if they slowed down to fix other things in the game, but I don't know if that's how things work so much. Like if the character designers go into bug fixing mode, I don't know if that's something they would do. Yeah, I never really expect buffs. No for Cable. He's already a pain on power gain nodes and quest plus extra stuff. Yeah. It's true. He's a little bit better defensively than he is offensively, I guess. Oh God. Feel a sneeze coming on. Oh man, is that 2 nights in a row? Whew. They buffed 2 people from the feature for the past 3 features, starting at Luke Cage and Red Hulk. I understand. Yeah, we already talked about that, but still, I'm not getting my hopes up for it. It's not something that would be guaranteed. Crab says AQ coming soon. I was hoping they would screw that up somehow as well. Dude, Art of Chaos. I welcome Alliance Quest. Screw that, man. Give me Alliance Quest. I've certainly felt the way that you feel about it in the past, but dude, you see my glory right now? Over 8,000 at the moment. I'm waiting. I just want the store to refresh, I guess. It's not like I'm psyched to do Alliance Quest, but I welcome it if they can reset the glory store and give me some more glory. Cause, dude, the amount of tier 4 basic I've been getting out of the glory store right now, loving it. BG, what are you grinding for? Yes, everything basically. I'm just grinding for it all. I'm grinding for the 3, 4, and 5-star and all milestones. We're going all in. Trying to get it all. BG, best way to deal with uncollected void. I don't know what nodes uncollected void has on him. I don't know if I've fought him yet. I might have, depending on where he is in the quest, but I haven't even gone through a single completion of it yet. BG, did you know that sweet dreams are made of memes? And also, do people drink yogurt or eat it? If it's Gogurt... No, even Gogurt I would say eat. It depends. If it's been left out in the sun and it's all melty, then drink. Otherwise eat. Well, what they do to Nick Fury? Bad stuff, Orange Juice. Real bad stuff. They changed his synergy so that you no longer heal off, or you no longer remove both suicides. You can only, if you're suffering from both, only the bleed gets shrugged off, and the healing is no longer a buff, which that part is it's whatever. There's like pros and cons to it not being a buff. And it being a passive heal. So I don't necessarily mind that part of it. It's the bad part is though that can no longer shrug off both of them suicides. Oh, it's right before the 2-star Annihilus? Okay, well I did fight that. I don't remember what node's he on it though. Our Void has buffet, and that node Alliance 4 boss has one that puts on buffs constantly. The resistance ones. Anyways, just take in Ronin and stunlock the guy. Yep. Sounds like it. Ronin to the rescue. It should remove poison first, damage. Yeah, I guess it goes by the description. Because in the description, it lists bleed first. It depends on the champion that you're running of which is better, but for most champions, removing the removing the poison is better for most champions. Also, that is false. That Brian, whatever suicide you applied first setting of mastery is the one that gets shrugged off. That is incorrect. That has already been tested by someone in the Alliance. It is the bleed first, unless they had another change to it again in the time that I've been streaming. Your voodoo healing synergy content is now obsolete. I know. It's unfortunate. BG Twitter, please. I was having some fun with some synergies. Hee hee. Okay. What do we got? What is this? Rank 3 unawakened Gambit with suicides. Fun time. Oh, you built up his yeah, dude. Gambit's man, I wish Gambit was I wish he was better, but he does have that one cool thing about him. It's just so impossible to use it in most situations. Let's check in on the poll. Oh, wow. All of the above is no longer in the lead. People will rather just see me get the 5-star. People are showing mercy. Well, I'm still going to go for all of them. This poll means nothing. Laura said, I can go to NYCC as your head of security. Head of security is Dicer, so too bad, Euthanitis. BG, explain what they changed again, please. Alright. Real quick, because I've already explained it a few times. This Synergy Restoration Kit. The way it originally worked is that, well, first off, what the Synergy actually does is when you're inflicted by a bleed, poison, or shock debuff, that debuff will be purified and you will generate 10% of your max health over 3 seconds. When Nick Fury was first released, and all the way up until around 5 o'clock today or something like that, whatever time the fix went live, you were able to shrug off both suicide masteries at the start of the fight. Now that is no longer possible, and you only shrug off one. The healing part of it has also changed, where it was a buff that was affected by anything that can extend the duration of buffs, which is what I just posted in my previous video, where Voodoo can greatly extend the duration, and you actually heal up a ton just off of shrugging off the suicides with him. Same thing for Hyperion. Less so for Hyperion, but still quite good for Hyperion. But that's no longer an active buff. It's now a passive healing, which, as I said, has some pros and cons, because something like the buffet node, for example, would eliminate that healing, and if it's passive, then that healing cannot be eliminated. Not by that, at least. Other things can still interact with it. But the part that really sucks is just the suicide part. It wouldn't be so. It's, you know, it's at the end of the day, man. Like it sucks, but yeah, it's the game's gonna go on, right? But the part that sucks the most about it is that you know, they never said anything, as far as I know, up until today when the fix went out. And this was the reason why a lot of people, including myself, like just that one Synergy alone was the reason why a lot of people put in a lot of time, effort, and in some cases money into going for the champion. So it's kind of a poor way of handling things. BG, do you realize that Shield can't prevent the Hela boss in the new event to become unstoppable? Think it's a bug? It's possible that's a bug. I think there was some... I think I might have tried against a different Hela, or some champion that I tried with Spider-Gwen, where it also didn't stop the unstoppable or something like that. So it's possible that's a bug just with that one. BG, how close are you to telling Kabam off? That's not my style, man. You should know that by now. I'll probably make a video. It depends, because I'm doing a lot of grinding at the moment, so do I want to spend time? Like, because the video I want to make would actually take a decent amount of time to make. Just because it'd be a little different than my normal videos. Different than everyone's normal videos, I would say. So I don't know if I want to spend time doing that. And then I'm going to send them a message to just... because maybe they don't realize how many things are affected by this change. And yeah, I like to send stuff privately at times. Like we'll still talk about it on the streams. It's not like it's not like something that I want to keep secret just to our conversation or something like that. But I just try to convince them to, handle these types of situations better going forward. And if maybe they don't understand how many different decisions went into going for Nick Fury for some people, and I'm sure they probably already know, but you gotta at least try. But at the end of the day, I'm used to playing games that change. All of the game. I mean, all of my favorite games have constant balance updates, and this is nothing new. It's just it feels way worse in a game like this that is heavily based around transactions or just very time-consuming things. So it makes any type of balance update feel way worse, or any nerfing, I should say, because of course the buffs feel great, but it feels worse in this game. But it's something I'm used to. Ooh, more energy refills for the overflow. Dude, variant. Oh, I'm gonna have so many energy refills for it. Alright, anyway. It's time to get out of here. Glad I spun out one more of those crystals. Oh my god, it's so laggy right now. They should refund the time wasted? Agreed. I mean, that's basically, yeah, it's basically what I'm going to say. Like, I think, man, I don't even know how you handle something like this. But they should do something. They should do something to... Man, I feel like compensate's not the right word, but I don't know a better word, so I guess compensate for the people who, went for this champion based off of this information. Because it'd be a different story if it was like, okay, the champion came out, and they said right away, like, hey, there's a bug right now with this champion where it's, where it's, shrugging off both suicides. That's not supposed to be that way or something like that. As far as I know, like, we don't... Oh, hold on, let me read the actual description, because I'm not sure if this even was a bug or if it was just a design change after they realized how powerful it was. Let me see. Where is it again? Okay, so here's the actual message put out by Kabam. We were just about to push, and this was posted at like 5 o'clock Pacific time. But, so about 7 hours ago now. We were just about to push a fix for an interaction between Nick Fury's Restoration Kit Synergy, where it was purifying multiple debuffs if they were triggered at the same time. This is not the intended functionality of this ability, and as such, we're pushing a fix to correctly purify a maximum of 1 debuff per activation. So according to this, it sounds like it was a bug that they were fixing, but yeah, it's just weird that that's the first thing I thought of when I saw Nick Fury. Is like, oh, cool, man. Let's see how this works with Suicide Masteries. So it's just weird that wasn't like, I don't know, man. Is very weird to me that either it got through the testing before it was pushed live, where people just didn't test that or something, or it's weird that, okay, like I understand, sometimes bugs happen on the live servers that don't happen in the development servers, something like that, but then why is this message only being put out now? And it's just a little weird to me. Quit content creator program and Kabam retaliates with nerfing one of the first videos he puts out. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I'm surprised they didn't test it. They said it wasn't their intended function. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, man. I don't know. But, anyway, I don't really expect anything to change about it. I don't think there's anything we could really do. But you know, even though I'm not in the content creator program or whatever, I've been sending private messages to Kabam for a long time just about things that I think are maybe not handled the best way, or to try to make things a little bit more clear about how people in the community feel about all types of stuff. And I'm going to do the same thing for this. And it'll probably have no impact this time, but maybe it'll help the game the next time something like this comes about. Who knows? But I'm gonna head out of here, guys. So you're telling me they fixed the only beneficial bug to players instead of fixing the problem ones? Well, I think they fixed a bunch of the problem ones too. From what I hear, like the domino bug is fixed, and they've fixed other ones too. They just fix everything. But anyway, BJ, I know you're a fan of Venom the Duck. Do you think they should put in a Carnage the Duck? Probably not, because I can't imagine. I don't know. I feel like there's other champions that people want to see rather than another duck, and I don't know how much different it would be than Venom the Duck, because Venom the Duck's abilities, the way you can build up his buffs, they're already a little similar to Carnage as it is. So. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow, my normal time. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, Gloria Man and Douglas, for both sending over a very generous amount of money. Both you sent over 20 bucks. Thank you to everyone else too. There was a lot of super chats. A lot of even some donations through the Streamlabs and all that. So yeah, thank you guys. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.